Welcome back. You're on TaxiVision now. You know this whole thing that people are always saying that the cops and men are so talented, and so that's true to a degree. And then they also are exceptionally talented people in this town. And we were out at Armenwood doing a gig out there, and we ran into this young man, and he just blew our socks off. His name's Whade Williams. He's from Elsie's. Hey, Whade.
No, I'm from Bonte.
No, you're from Elsie's. How are you?
Very confident.
How are you doing, Whade?
I'm good, and you?
I just want you to be sure to turn that mic the other way. You see it like there you go. You well?
Yes, I'm good, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. Tell me this, how old are you now?
I'm 13 years old.
13 years old. That means you're in grade?
Grade 7.
Grade 7,
yeah.
Okay. Oh. So you just started. Is that just...
Yes.
Standard 5. Standard 5.
Please don't listen to these people.
You're killing yourself, Rush.
So this is your final year then of primary school?
Yes, it is.
And when did you start singing?
Well, I started at the age of 5. I started singing in church, and then
Which church do you belong to?
Well, my parents have their own ministry.
Okay.
We help other churches and in the communities.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, and you love it. You clearly
love it, yes.
Yeah, no, that's no mistaking that. What I'm going to ask you to do is sing one song, because you're going to sing twice for us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you to sing one song first, and then we'll chat a little bit more. Now, we didn't have any playback, and then Wayne's dad was like, we make a plan, and we're going to do this. So we've got a plan worked out here for the first song. What's the first song called?
Niele Fantasia.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay, and Rosh, you're going to hold also that very close to where he's singing. Did you know which to press?
Yes.
Okay. Prepare to be amazed, the extraordinary Whade Williams. Or hold it by this mic.
Yeah.
Fantasy, I see bright white when each night there is less darkness. I dream of a place to live in God's always free, just like a cloud that floats full of melodies of song.
Actually, he really sounds like he's from Elsie's. So Elsie's a kind. That's so beautiful. Tell me this. Where do you go when you sing? Where do you feel? It feels to me like you're in a space there. Where do you go?
Well, basically like the song describes itself as like a fantasy.
Yeah. So you go into that sort of
fantasy.
So you
Can I
really,
just say something?
Yes.
It's amazing to hear that come from this young boy.
I know. It's
Because
just.
this is where I started also singing in the church, coming from the church, singing that type of music, and goodness, you have a voice.
You have an extra.
There's one thing I love about him is his confidence.
Yeah.
Yes, you have really
Yeah.
you must keep that up.
Are you? Does the confidence also come out of a sense of your faith? You say your parents run a ministry.
Yes, because my parents are a very strong relationship with me, and we have a close bond.
Yeah.
And to the person above,
Yeah.
then it should be. It actually a must be to actually be strong in whatever you do. If you
Yeah.
You've got a wisdom beyond your years. That's beautiful.
You sang with, and we had the really sad news of Caleb David's.
Yeah, I sang with him at Paracent, I think it was last week,
Yeah.
at a competition.
So that must have been shocking news for you. When you
Yeah, it
found
was.
that.
It's like, as I said on Facebook, it's like I met him like for 3 days. It was 3 days. And it's like almost like you've known him for like the whole year.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And I suppose there must have been a closeness between the two of you because he was a singer,
Yeah.
also a young singer, really beautiful singer. And so, yeah.
Well, the type of music he sings almost relates to the type of music I sing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So there is.
It was very sad for me because I heard him sing at one of the AIDS benefit concerts and he was singing the prayer, which is just... And I can't actually seriously... You know what I mean? I can sing that song now and sort of make fun of it. Let me be your prayer, sit down on your chair and that stuff. Because I can't actually listen to it for what it says. Because it just makes me so sad. Because that's the last time I heard that was him singing that so beautifully. Yeah. What would be your message to young people? You know, and I don't have to tell you this, your parents are in the ministry. You know that we often have issues with young people, you know, going astray, with getting lost. Well, what would your message be to them?
Well, my message would be to always try to look up to someone, because if you don't, then it's like there is a slight way or some part in life where you would actually go askew, or like you would fall off the path if you don't actually have a goal in life, basically a goal.
Yeah, find something
life.
to believe in.
Something.
I think you should do all our golden rules.
Yes, you can do all the golden rules. Absolutely. Absolutely do that. So for you, is this the reality is you sing beautifully. Does that mean automatically what's going to follow is that you're going to follow singing as a career? Or do you,
Most definitely.
Yeah. And would you go into opera, or do you think modern opera? So you love opera?
I love opera.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Because we used to have a very strong culture of opera here in the Western Cape.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a lot of implications around in those days of apartheid that you guys don't really need to know anything about, the Owen group and all of that. But and there was a strong tradition of opera singing here, so it would be really fantastic for a new generation to do that. Because I think the only person at the moment, the only people are James Bemji, who does that Dustman singing. James is fantastic. And then, of course, the Cape Light Tenors and Virginia Davids. She does extraordinary. I mean, one has to take your hat off. Hello. One has to take your hat off. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. I think while we have time, I'm going to insist that you sing another song for us. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Do you mind?